Freeze. Everybody clap your hands.
Tap, 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 tap.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to Aka's Love Story, the channel. My name is Artika.
And I am Tommy. I am Groot.
Okay, Groot. Groot and I are here to talk about Married at First Sight. Season 19 episodes. Are we doing 1 through 3?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I finished it. Like I said I would.
Sharon, Deshauna, he was up this morning finishing episode 2 and 3 because he went to sleep.
That's neither here nor there.
Mister, I'm going to watch it tonight. We'll get episode 4 out before the weekend's out, hopefully. Yeah. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell. One thing that I did not do because it is 3 episodes is look up these episode titles because I guess it don't really matter.
Yeah, I just got one episode title.
I ain't write any.
We're going to call this the wedding episode.
Yeah, these are the weddings. So we start off with Jalyn and Josh. Jalyn is 27. I don't remember how old Josh is. 31. 31. Let me write that in my notes. Jalyn describes herself as a hopeless romantic. She said her parents were high school sweethearts, but they didn't really like each other. She said she's never seen her parents hug or kiss. I was like, they at least had the sex. Yeah. She's a twin and her brother's name is Jesse. Her daddy's also Jesse. So Big Jess.
Little Jess.
Little Jess. I don't know if that's what they call him, but that's what I'm doing. Josh is, Tommy said 31. Josh says he likes to dance. I don't know what's wrong with his mama. I have to assume drugs. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm just waiting on you on your rationale.
Oh, just because he said that his mom wasn't allowed to be at the wedding or around him. He was raised by his grandmother. He didn't know who his dad was. A lot of that keeps stemming back to his mom. Yeah. He found out who his dad was via Ancestry, like doing a DNA test. His dad didn't even know he existed. So, oh yeah, he is 31 because he said, I didn't know my dad for 31 years. So this is a recent thing. Yeah. But he and his dad now text every day.
His mom went to prison till like he was 3 years old till he was 16.
Remember when I kept saying I couldn't hear the episode because your kids wouldn't be quiet? It was during that, and then it was during Brittany and Will's wedding reception that I was like, hey, get out. Yeah. Can't hear.
So that's what it was with his mom. But I don't know what she did to land her in prison for that long.
Yeah. I also wrote that Josh is Big Bank Hank. Because he made sure to let us know that he cleared $500,000.
Did he?
Yeah. He's like, I started off making $40,000 a year, and then within 3 years' time, I'm up to $500K. And I was like, all right, Big Bang Hank. Before the wedding, Josh talked to his friends about his mom not being able to come, and he was like, I didn't invite my dad because I don't know him. I was like, you only get to bring like what, 10 people? Yeah. Dad, I've never met. Sorry. Off the list.
That's an easy one.
Right. Not gonna do it. I said, so they both had family issues. They exchanged before the wedding gifts. Every couple did it this time, I think. I can't remember Belinda them.
I don't think they did it.
But she sent him a card with some pom-poms saying she would be his biggest cheerleader. And he started sobbing. I don't remember what he sent her. Grandma was outside crying about being blessed to be able to raise him. I bet she didn't feel like that when she was in the trenches. I mean, it's a thing. Like, we all look at things in hindsight and be like, yes, I'm so happy I was able to experience this. But when you in the middle of it, you be like, man, get out. Jalyn's mom told her to make it a marriage better than anyone that she has ever seen and to not forget to say what's on her mind. So I guess that was the issues with Jalyn's dad and her.
Well, the biggest issue with Jalyn's dad was he was cheating. Okay. But that's neither here nor there. No, I wrote when he got her gift, whatever he got, pom-poms and stuff. I felt like he was acting. Like I feel like he's a big actor in this whole thing. Like he's grateful to be there. I think like him being raised, poor is gonna come up more than once. I think that's gonna be a big thing. Like his story arc or whatnot. And I don't know, man. It's something off about him, but I like him though.
So we'll gotta keep watching now.
Yeah, gotta keep watching.
So after the wedding, he does dump on her. And I guess I'm only describing it as a dump because it's like it's a lot involved. Like he just met his dad and he has twin sisters. So it was his way of relating to her because she's a twin.
Right.
And all that. So continuing with them, I'm going to just jump forward to episode 3. What else did we say about them? So Jalyn and Josh get married, and at the ending of
go ahead.
What was you about to interrupt?
I don't know.
At the during their wedding reception, they're kind of like hanging out with her folks and talking to her dad. And she asked her dad and her brother, I believe, to leave for a second so they could just talk to her mom. And her mom tells them, hey, by the way, I'm getting married tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, so we find out that the mother-daughter duo is Jalyn and Belinda. She makes sure that she invites Josh to her wedding. I was like, you already got to have your son-in-law as a +1, even though you've never met him before.
Right.
He was going to get in anyways because of production.
Right.
Anything else from episode? That was still the end of episode 1.
I was just going to go off the couple. They did actually end up having sex on their mom's wedding night.
They did. I wrote that as a note.
And on the plane, going to the honeymoon.
Does it count if it's 3 seconds?
Sex is sex.
Okay.
If it's in there, it counts.
Okay. You say so.
And it wasn't 3 seconds.
That's what they said, not me. I ain't make that up.
He at least got one stroke is 3 seconds.
One stroke does not have to be 3 seconds.
Anyway.
Let's
test the theory.
Hush. I think that's it for them.
Yeah, they
next couple was Brittany and Will. Brittany is 29 and she's in HR for a tech company. Will is 30 and he also works in tech. He's a tech consultant. I don't know how we got some fingers in the butt so quickly. Oh, was it them?
Oh, yeah. It was him. He was like, I ain't gonna put my finger in your butt. You don't put yours in mine.
Yeah,
we leave butts alone.
I was like, how did we get here? Brittany has never seen her parents hug or no. Is it Brittany that's
Show
never
affection?
Yeah, hug or kiss. Will's parents are divorced, but the long marriage in his life is his grandparents.
I couldn't be with a person that I just like couldn't touch or didn't touch in front of folks. Especially my kids. Like they're in the house with me and they ain't never seen us kiss, hug, hold hands.
I don't know. Your kids be like, don't touch mommy.
Yeah.
All of Will's friends are married, so he's the unmarried guy, so he's like ready to do this. I think he just be tired of getting left out.
Yeah.
His friends joked on him about his use of litany and verbose. And I was like, you never had a spelling test in high school? And I was like,
that wasn't on my spelling test, man.
Touche, brother, touche. It was on mine.
It was not on mine.
Those are words that I actually learned in high school. I am
here to tell you now that was not on my spelling test.
Brittany has not made it in any relationship beyond 3 months since her first relationship 10 years ago. I don't think she mentioned how long their relationship was. And there's lots of single women in her family, and she doesn't want to be one of them.
Now, that's something I want to dive deeper into. Not here, but later. Maybe we can do a separate video on the effects of that.
Let's highlight that in my notes. So we can try to remember to come back to
the tradition of being single women in your family and stuff, because that's something I never paid attention to. Like, is the majority of your family married?
You don't have a lot of single women in your family, though.
So
that's why you never thought about it. The guys are all hanging out telling Will he needs to be in the moment. And then they reminded him that he is a catch and he doesn't need to forget it.
I think he picked the right groomsmen for this, because they were all on point with what they was telling them and encouraging him, especially the big one.
Every time you say big, I think about Big X the Blood. I done quoted the biggest, the largest, at least 3 times this week. So we do learn that Brittany lost her sister to COVID back in 2020. And her sister who died was married but never had a wedding. So this is also the first wedding of her family.
Yeah.
Her mom kept sobbing over the wedding day. And she was like, she's thinking about my sister. I was like, why would you think about the dead when you got one living right here? And I'm not trying to say that to be mean.
Yeah.
But going to a wedding doesn't immediately make me think about a person that's deceased.
Yeah.
And be like, oh, I wish she was here. No, I'm going to celebrate the moment. Like, I even think about our wedding. We had the seats reserved for our deceased grandparents. Not one time to look over there and be like, oh my God, my grandma died here. It's like, you have to be in the moment of that day.
His mom got makeup on his tuxedo.
She did. He had a huge makeup stain right here.
Every time he was in that tux, I would look for that stain. Be like, God, dog.
Will thanked his mom for being there. And I was like, I guess people really don't be showing up for their kids.
I don't know what to say about it. I didn't hear that part. It's something that I love it when we're watching and the crowd be like, yeah, or something like that. I'll be like, okay, I like that.
His mama said, you don't even know her name. I was like, duh, ma'am. Brittany and her dad talked and she was able to cry because he's able to actually walk her down the aisle. I think that's my child. They are kind of awkward with each other, but they both do say that they are attracted to each other. So
yeah, it's definitely a awkwardness between them.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to run into the issue of him not being able to express himself correctly. I think we saw bits and pieces of it on the ending part when we found out that they had sex. And I'm assuming he didn't pull out.
He did.
And, you know, and he was like, well, maybe we don't do it no more. She took it like,
are you trying to say I'm trash?
And I don't like what he said, and that's
and not I, but her.
Yeah, right. It's like that transpiring, her getting upset about it, like what just transpired, and him saying, "Well, maybe we just don't do it anymore." If you're gonna feel this way afterwards.
You remember when Married at First Sight used to have a bowl of condoms everywhere you went?
Yeah. They just said, forget this. That's true. Right.
We know they're there.
Right.
That did not get left out of the budget when they moved to Peacock.
I'm pretty sure
condoms don't cost enough that they would get left out of the budget.
They just don't show it.
Right.
But I guess people ain't using them today.
Brittany and Will did.
Yeah. But it's one of those things where you're like, okay, what do you say in that situation? Like, how do you assure her that, okay, I'm not going anywhere, but I don't want you to feel this way after we have sex?
Next time we'll use a condom.
And see, that's where I think Will's communication skills are going to fail him.
Like.
And the reassurance of her. Because my first thing would have been like, did you not enjoy it? Like, I would have, for her to feel bad in any other way, I would be like, Was it not good? Did you not enjoy it? Did you, what was wrong? Trying to figure out what's going on, and then let's come up with a solution from that way. Seems like when they had that conversation, he was just like, well, let's just don't do it no more. Or let's take it slower.
He's an extremist. Instead of like, oh, let's have a conversation. What didn't you like? Oh, I don't like that you ejaculated in me. Let's not do that part again. He's just like, cut it off.
Cut it off.
We're not doing it anymore.
We ain't gonna do. I'll fix that.
Fix you.
Oh.
So one weird thing about the two of them was this sheet conversation.
Yeah.
She was like, I don't use sheets. What you put on your bed, mama?
Right, just the blanket.
So your bed just mattress, just raw all day?
Raw mattress and blanket.
I'm just saying all day because like she take her blanket with her, so.
It's her binky.
I get it. I used to take a blanket with me before I got to be almost 40.
Yeah.
Because I used to be cold. Well, I'm cold today. But it was just really awkward. He said, well, I don't sleep under my sheets. I just have them. I'm like.
That's normal.
Whatever.
Anyway.
Will sits down with her parents. Her dad was like, what you do? You play sports? Big guy. He was like high school. And then they talked about his religious beliefs. And he said that he's agnostic. And Clarence, her daddy, was like, who is agnostic?
Now her mama said, what?
Because you need to believe in our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. What about your mama and your daddy? They believe in God.
And Will couldn't answer that right. Well, they don't go to church now consistently, I don't think, but I was like...
Be like, baby, they go to church. The answer's yes, they believe in God.
Just say yes, man.
I mean, I get it, but I don't know how you can get out of that conversation.
The way her
telling the truth.
Her dad did.
I'm talking about on his part. I don't know how you get out of that conversation telling the truth, but also leaving Clarence where he like, you're going to hell, son. You're going to hell.
Well, it's. I think you tell what you say, what he says, but you have to show a respect for what they believe in. You have to figure that part out. You can't just be like, I'm agnostic. I believe that there's something, but God, I'm not sure.
Like I understood where he was coming from. It's not something that I guess he has done more or deeper research on, but I agree. Like a lot of the stories are the same across the religion.
It is.
So he's like the first 5 books of the Bible are in the Torah.
But you don't have to go that deep with them. Like
I remember when I was in college taking Africana studies, the story of creation is the same in the Bible. It's just the deities are different. It's like it's more than one God as opposed to God created the heavens and the earth. Yeah. So like I get where he's coming from. It's
again, it's how you communicate it with folks that truly don't understand, because when he says I'm agnostic, you gotta, and they were like, what do you believe in? You have to take that conversation.
She said what, like he was atheist.
Yeah, right.
You don't believe in nothing.
but I mean, like you have to figure that part out on the fly. Yeah. And if you're this and it's not the normal thing, you should have a backup conversation.
I agree.
When you get in that. His dad did the perfect thing. You play dominoes?
He was trying to find something.
I can play spades. Spades. Good. That's what we can talk about.
Right. Because religion ain't it. You got anything else for them?
Nah, I like them though.
Next up was Meghann and Derrek. This is too many extra letters in they name couple, because she got 2 N's and he got 2 R's.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I spelled her name wrong.
Meghann and he's Derrek.
I spelled his name wrong too.
And then his last name got a lot of extra letters in it too. I was like,
I didn't have a lot for them.
Too much. Meghann is 37. She works in her family business. I'm not really sure what her family business is. And she's also a realtor because she wanted to have something for herself. She hasn't had sex in 2 years, and she's already frozen her eggs so she doesn't have to worry about a timeline to get pregnant. Derrek is 38. He's the COO of a health and wellness company. She wants 1 child, a boy. He wants 3. Her mama is the biggest negative Nancy of mamas we've seen in a long time. They were sitting there getting ready, and she was like, 50% of marriages end in divorce.
Like, get out.
Shut up.
Get out. Get out.
What's
now.
her name? I don't even remember what her name was. Kathy, get out.
Right. Like, why would you even say that? Like, if you don't support it, just shut up.
She said if it doesn't work out, it's not the end of the world. He sent her a ring box that was engraved with their wedding date. She sent him an ice bath as a wedding day gift. I was like, this is dumb. But they both apparently do ice plunges. Mm-hmm. So they'll at least do that together.
Yeah.
So her dad had skin cancer and had the skin on his nose removed. So he was like, I ain't being in no wedding pictures.
Yeah.
Her brother is private and doesn't want to come or walk her down the aisle. I was like, this is awkward.
It's not though.
Like, I could see your brother saying, I don't want to walk you down the aisle, but like so private that you can't show up to my wedding.
He don't want to be on TV.
Like, the cameras are not following. Are you a fugitive?
It might be. But no, this is a typical family. Because you look at the mom, it's not surprising that the dad is not there and the brother is not there. Mm-hmm. You look at the mom. The mom has said every negative thing. She asked this man, is he a serial killer?
As if he was going to say yes, if he was. Because every serial killer you ask, are you a serial killer? Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to kill you now. No, they don't do that. I think he kissed his mama on the lips.
He might have. I'm not sure.
And I was like, you don't know where her mouth is. His mom told him that a wife will be lucky to have him, and his parents have been married for 41 years. We did find out that he moved to Austin recently in September because he was doing a lot of traveling, trying to figure out himself. Yeah. He got a lot of friends in Austin, and he's like, this where I'm at. She's from Maryland. He's from Maryland. She's from Baton Rouge. And of course, her family lives there because they have a family business together. Mm-hmm. Let's see.
He had a night terror.
He did nightmare. And scared the crap out of her.
Like, how do you react to that?
I don't know. Apparently, I had a night terror last night.
Apparently. I wasn't there, though.
I know. They talk about music. She loves country music. He likes EDM. And her friends go, like, travel to, I think she said Mexico.
Yeah.
For a country music festival every year. And he was like, not going on that one with you.
You got it.
Megan's mom whispered to Derrek's mom, if they still together in 6 months, y'all come on down. You hear?
Ma'am, get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
Then she said again to Meghann when Meghann was sitting with her friends, hey, even if it don't work out, I like his parents. Kathy, if that's really her name, because you might have made up her name being Kathy. That's her name. Oh, okay.
I don't need anybody around me that negative, no matter who you are. Because
that's why she said she needed something for herself. The family business is lucrative enough for her to live the life that she wants to live. It does the things that she needs it to do. But she was like, I gotta do something else to get away from my mama.
I gotta get away from her. This woman here, we gonna fight.
Mom sits and has a conversation with Derrek and says, Meghann is a grown up, but I don't like this. And then she tells Meghann, even if y'all don't make it, I love his parents.
Yeah.
That was all I had for them too.
I didn't have a lot for these next few couples.
Next up was Rhonda and Pat. Rhonda is 63 and Pat is 59. I don't know what Rhonda does for a living, but Pat is in space operations. They're no strangers to marriage. He said he's been looking for his person for 25 years. I did write a quote that he said, dating apps are like thrift stores. You're trying to find the least broken thing that doesn't smell. Mm-hmm. I was like, okay, I can see your analogy. Yeah. Rhonda has 4 kids And she divorced from her first husband because he wouldn't work after they made the 4 kids together. Then she got remarried. It lasted for 18 months and she got divorced. So Pat is marriage number 3 for her. Pat was married for 30 years and he said his sex life wasn't fulfilling. And I don't know if that's the reason he divorced, but he made mention that he was down to do it. And Rhonda was like, me too, Ray. Me too. Mm-hmm. The morning of the wedding, Rhonda draws tarot cards and she ended up pulling the soulmate card. She tells her kids, you get a stepdad today. They're like, okay. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like, whatever, dude.
Her son did say that her intensity could be a lot for another person. I was trying to figure out the color scheme of the wedding because they were all wearing this like deep purple. The daughter, the sons, and then she come out in this red dress. And then we get over to Pat. Pat got on blue, purple, and a red boutonniere.
They were just everywhere.
I was just like, I'm not following the color scheme.
That boutonniere wasn't red, it was green. You need to adjust your TV.
I thought it was red.
You gotta adjust your TV.
I didn't use
You didn't get that joke, did you?
Nope.
Yeah, never mind. The Smurfs wasn't blue.
Oh, it was a joke. Okay.
The Smurfs wasn't blue.
Got
they were
it.
green. You needed to adjust your TV.
Okay.
That sucks,
She
man.
was getting it. I wrote she was getting it on the party bus on the way to the wedding. She lied to this man and said, I didn't have any drinks today. And then she said, wait, I did drink on the party bus. He said, you had a party bus?
Right.
He did tell her that he moved back in with his mom a year and a half ago to help her have a better quality of life. And his dad died 3 years ago, and that's what caused him to have to move in with his mom. Now, I could see that being an issue because his mama's 84. He moved to Texas, allegedly. This is his words that he moved there for that. We don't know what the real reason was. But he moved with his mom to give her a better quality of life. And now he's about to leave her.
Yeah, I don't know.
To be with Rhonda.
I don't know.
It just doesn't make sense. Or are you expecting Rhonda to move in?
I don't know.
Only other thing that I could say was Rhonda heard her jam and she ran out to the dance floor barefoot and all because she was finna get that dance.
She was like, "Are you taking your shoes off too?" Yeah, they are the typical old couple, freaky. They jumped in the pool with the
they
clothes on.
Like the white version of Aunt Tanya and Uncle Charlie.
Yeah. Like they had sex.
Charlie.
But she didn't want to say it.
She didn't. She said her grandkids are gonna watch this.
Yeah, so let's get to this last couple because I didn't write.
Last couple was Belynda and Chad. This is Belinda's second marriage. Belinda is Jalen's mom. This is Chad's 4th marriage. So I wrote that Chad gives me big Republican energy. I haven't figured out if it's big MAGA or just big Republican. It's because I saw that flag sitting behind him.
I didn't see a flag.
He went his audition tape.
Oh, what flag was it?
It was just an American flag, but it was a little American flag.
That don't give me.
It gives me big Republican.
It don't give me big nervous.
No, I'm not saying that.
Unless it was a Confederate flag.
No. That's what I'm saying. It gave me big Republican energy, but not necessarily big MAGA. We're gonna stay tuned. She talks to her friends about her new son-in-law, and then they asked her, what does she want in a husband? She said he needs to be bigger than me and taller than me. I was like, all right. Most people lead with like, I want him to be kind.
Yeah.
I want him to be.
She just want big and tall.
She was like bigger, taller. Belinda couldn't tell if Chad liked her. Chad was very awkward. I think that Chad is going to be very performative in this relationship. One reason is because they were on the way to their honeymoon and they stopped and bought a wedding ring because he needed her to have a bigger ring on his finger as a representation of him. Mm-hmm. They talk about their potential first dates during their reception and was like, they want to go out to eat. She was like, I never got to do a lot of that stuff because the kids were in sports and I didn't like my husband. Well, she didn't say that part, but that's what she meant. The kids talked to Chad and they find out that he's been married 3 times, Jalyn was like, excuse me? Belinda did have a better poker face about it when she was talking to his family.
She did.
She was just like, okay. Belinda's not feeling his sense of humor, and that's pretty much.
Yeah, I was like, that's gonna get on her nerves after a while. Yeah, she's just being nice right now.
Yeah. They are going to Panama, or they went to Panama for their honeymoons. Pat circulated a video about joining the Mile High Club. Jalen and Josh accepted it, and they said they did it for 3.5 seconds. And we've already gotten into Brittany and the
sexy
PJs so that turned into regular PJs the next morning.
Right, I was like, she woke up with the other stuff on. What happened to this little shindig? It's like, how did he mess that up, man? She shot him a layup.
I don't know.
How you messed that up, man? You supposed to get up in the morning, get your little piece of it, and then go to breakfast.
Good morning. Here's breakfast.
All I heard was, give me a little piece of...
I don't know why you do this.
You know who I'm talking about?
I know who you're talking about. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you do this.
I'm going to give it back to you tomorrow.
So... we got one more episode from this drop to watch and review. Tommy wanted to get through all of the weddings as one video.
Yeah.
And then for us to do the honeymoon as a separate video. So we'll have one more video come out this week. Maybe 2 more videos come out this week, because we might go deeper into some of these things that we've just missed out on being able to talk about.
Yeah.
But
I would like to do that. That would be cool.
Yeah. So anticipate another video at least Sunday, Monday. Yeah. And then we'll figure out when we'll be able to do one more additional video. If you guys haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. Turn on notification bell. Comment down below. We didn't do this, so that needs to be in one of the other videos. Maybe we'll do it in the honeymoon video. Our predictions.
Okay. Who's
staying together, who's not.
We'll do that in the honeymoon video.
Yeah. You don't want them to give it in the comments today?
You can.
Okay. Tell us your predictions of who you think is going to make it to decision day. Because we've been watching all these fights in the previews. So everybody beefing.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a good season. So
I hope so, because I'm not mad at the drag out, because these episodes are much shorter.
Yeah.
So it's absolutely like Peacock is where it's at for me.
Yeah.
But we'll see you guys. This will go out today. So we'll see you guys tomorrow, Saturday, for Love Brew.
Yep. Another episode of Married at First Sight, or another video for Married at First Sight we'll do on Sunday. And then we'll figure out how we're going to sprinkle in some other stuff. Yeah. So we'll see y'all soon. Bye, y'all. Peace.